So recently, there's been a lot of discussion about wills, trusts, wealth preservation, bridging the gap, etc. Just all around hot topics about estate planning. And I love that this is a hot topic or a topic of discussion now, because this is one of those sneaky areas of law that actually inevitably affects everyone. Because unfortunately, at some point, all of us are going to. And at that point, what happens? Well, we all know what happens. Either you have an estate plan that you've specifically curated for yourself, or you have an estate plan that your particular state, I'm here in the state of Maryland, has curated for you. So one of the conversations that I was having with one of my colleagues was, when do you start estate planning? And my answer is right now. Hello everyone, my name is Leah Boston. I'm an estate planning attorney here in the state of Maryland and owner of Law Office of Leah Boston, LLC. I draft wills, trusts, I do long-term life care planning with individuals, and for business owners, I also help with business succession planning. And I like to say, start your estate planning right now, because there is nothing better than you coming into my office and saying, hey Leah, I would like to start my estate planning, and there's nothing tragically wrong. At this moment, this is where both you and I can shine. Between brainstorming sessions, getting to know each other, building rapport, and having a very great intimate relationship, attorney-client with each other, estate planning right now, while there's nothing tragic going on, is literally chef's kiss. On a more serious note, it's just really hard to try to make very serious decisions and serious life decisions and appoint people to a certain extent when something tragic has happened, versus doing it when the spirits are high and the pressure is low, which is why I say estate planning should be done right now. Don't wait until something severe happens. Don't wait until something tragic happens to start trying to plan your estate. Because if you come into my office, I'm going to send you a very long questionnaire, and it's going to talk about information that I need to help in your brainstorming session, and trying to think about like your assets, who you would want to speak on your behalf, appoint people, etc. It just becomes a lot, especially if you're already going through something. So the process is just made so much more easier, and the brainstorming sessions, everything is just very calm, and it's a wonderful experience because I myself as the planner and you as the client were able to really cultivate a very intimate relationship with each other, but also kind of take our time and actually think about, the steps that we're going to take and the people that we're going to appoint, the dollar amounts, etc., what you want done with your business. Like, there are a lot of things to take into consideration, and we can take our time. We don't have to, as we estate planning attorneys call it, deathbed planning. No one wants to be doing deathbed planning or trying to hurry up and push out an estate plan because, you want to have some things in order before, the next step in our lives. So for that reason, I always like to say, start your estate planning right now. Plan your estate when life is great. When you do it this way, it's such a beautiful process, and at that point you leave the door open to make amendments. You leave the door open for changes, because we grow. Me as an estate planning attorney and my clients, I like to grow with my clients. I like to check on them. Like, it doesn't necessarily stop. We've done the estate plan, and then you go on about your business. Like, when you're doing it during your life as opposed to last minute type of deathbed planning, we can really both shine as individuals. Me as the estate planning attorney, and you as the person who is controlling your destiny, controlling your future, whatever you want to call it. But like I said, if you're wondering when to start your estate planning, you should do it right now, when pressures are low, spirits are high, and everything is just going good, and it can be a very smooth, calm process, and you have time to think. You have time to gather yourself, give yourself moments to make these very important decisions. So don't wait till it's too late. Plan your estate when life is great. If you have any more questions, please leave a comment below, or if you want to move forward, if you're in the state of Maryland, please visit my office at www.leahbostonlaw.com, and I'm happy to help get you started.